I thought this video was really interesting. A long time ago I made a video. I was just making a joke and I got a lot of thumbs downs. I was just making a joke about Ford or whatever. I'm gonna get a lot of thumbs down for this video. I'll show it regardless though. Coming from me, a lot of people think I'm a hack. A lot of people think I'm this. A lot of people think I'm that. I don't work on cars for a living. I work on heavy equipment. I went to school for cars. I never said I did work on cars. Like I said, I have all car tools. A lot of my tools are for heavy equipment also though. But coming from this guy, I mean, really actions speak louder than words. This really is what it comes down to in my opinion. Actions speak louder than words. And the title of the video is Top 10 Reasons a Ford Tech Purchased the 2015 Ram versus the 2015 F-150. And to tell you the truth, I give this guy a lot of... This is Ford Tech Makuloko, by the way. And he has a lot of... he has a different channel. And this is his other channel. Was it Echo Diesel or something like that? You'll see. I'll leave a link in the description. You can see his channel. But this guy is Ford Tech Makuloko. And to me, actions speak louder than words, you know. I see a lot of things about I mean, for example, I seen something 10 years ago or however many years ago talking about for example, the what was it, not the Sebring, but the PT Cruiser, right? And to me it's just like, I don't know, they judge a vehicle, they say they give a 5-star rating for a 2017 vehicle or whatever. How can you tell whether this brand new vehicle has any, how can you tell, when, especially when they redesign something? How can these people tell for driving it after 100 miles whether it's going to be a good car or not? You can't. It's biased judgment. It's ridiculous. You can't. You can't tell whether a vehicle has, if it's good or not. So that's what I was talking about. You know, the PT Cruiser when I came out, I was watching this Car and Driver review and it's saying all of these good things about it. It's this, it's that, it looks great, it's got power with the turbo, it's got this, it's a 2.4 liter, this and that. But you know what, when it comes to changing the timing belt, you gotta basically disconnect the refrigerant from the AC lines. It's just not a good design. It's just not. It's not a good design. Whoever designed that's not a good design, I'm sorry to say. I'm gonna leave a link in the description for this video. And you know what? Actions speak louder than words. This guy right here, if you don't know, he's gonna explain in the video. He's a Ford technician for the last 10 years. And he basically says he don't want to buy a Ford from his own dealership. So the only thing I'm saying is, I mean, I have bought Fords. I bought 2 Fords in the past. One of them I almost died in, to be honest with you. I'm not joking, it's not a joke. I almost died, almost got ran over on the freeway because it broke down. I had to push it out of the way in the middle of the freeway. If you don't know, the Ford Pinto got a bad name because basically when it would get rear-ended, it would lock you in the car and then ignite the gas in the rear. So it was basically a death trap. That's why when you hear Ford Pinto, that's what they're talking about. When you would get rear-ended going 15 miles an hour, it would lock you in the car and set you on fire. I don't care what nobody says, I stick with Toyotas and Hondas. And I'm gonna make a video coming up soon about the what technicians own. I'll give you an example. Eric the car guy, what'd he buy? He got his wife out of she was in a Chevy, he put her in a Honda. He bought a Honda. What does Eric O have from South Main Auto? He has a Honda. I'm pretty sure he has some other cars. You know, what do these people have? Look at what technicians have, what they buy. I would look at what they buy. I've been to certain dealerships, they don't even have what they're selling. They're selling these cars because that's what they make a living doing. But they don't even buy their own cars. They got a Toyota or they got a Honda when they're working at a Chrysler, Chevy, or whatever dealership. Don't take my word for it. I'm going to leave a link in the description. You go ahead and check out this video. You tell me what you guys think about this. I mean, I've been saying this for a long time. I'm going to get a lot of hate for this because there's a lot of money involved in what I'm talking about here. There's a lot of money. There's a lot of people involved that owe their money to this. And just like I said with the car and driver review on the PT Cruiser, they're not going to talk bad because they're allowed to view these vehicles. They're just not going to talk bad about it. But how can they talk bad about a vehicle that they've only drove for, 100 miles? How do they know what it is to do the timing belt or whatever have you? How can you possibly judge a vehicle within 100 miles? How can you? It's impossible. I'm going to make a video about this in the near future, but it's just biased judgment. It's ridiculous. You can't judge a vehicle because you get a 5-star rating because you drove it for 100 miles. How can you judge a vehicle within 100 miles? You can't. You're not going to see problems within the first 100 miles. Anyways, I think this is interesting. I think actions speak louder than words. So you guys go ahead and check out this video. I'll leave a link in the description. Thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe.